You ever stop and think about cheese? Yeah, that's right, cheese. The thing that's in everything we eat, the thing we love to put on sandwiches, on pizza, in our mac and cheese. We act like it's a gift from the gods, like it's some magical substance that turns every mediocre meal into a culinary masterpiece. Oh, throw some mozzarella on that. That's gonna fix everything. Like, nah, dude, it's not gonna fix your sad little life. It's just gonna make your arteries explode while you pretend you're living the high life. And don't get me started on the goddamn cheese puns. People talking about brieing this and cheddaring that like it's cute. Yeah, real clever, pal. You're not a comedian, you're just a lactose addict who thinks talking about dairy is wholesome. Newsflash, it's not wholesome. It's the reason half of us are sitting around with gut problems and a solid dependency on antacids. You got a whole society of people walking around with stomachs like ticking time bombs, eating cheese like it's going out of style. But the second they take a bite, they're one bad fart away from ruining the room. And let's talk about milk for a second, all right? Where the hell did that idea even come from? Hey, let's take this thing that comes out of a cow's tit and let's put it in our coffee and on our cereal. And who the hell thought to themselves, yeah, let's ferment this shit, age it, and really fuck with people's stomachs. It's got protein, calcium, and an endless supply of guilt because you're lactose intolerant, but you're too stubborn to admit it. You drink that milk, man, and the universe is like, oh, you thought you were getting a calcium boost? Nah, you just earned yourself a one-way ticket to the bathroom, champ. Then you get the cheese enthusiasts. You know the ones. The guy who's like, well, I only eat artisan cheese. Oh, artisan? You mean the overpriced, moldy hunk of dairy that smells like something died in your fridge? Cool. Cool, bro. Sure, I'll pay $15 for a wedge of something that's been intentionally left out in a dark corner to get more disgusting. Yeah, I want to eat that. It's a flavor profile, they say. A profile, huh? What's the profile? Oh, right. The profile of a goat that hasn't showered in 2 weeks. You want to get real? Cheese is the perfect metaphor for how we live our lives. We're all out here shoveling in these fatty, gooey, processed blocks of nonsense, trying to fill the empty void of our existence, pretending we're fine, pretending everything's okay. Meanwhile, we're all sitting on the toilet 2 hours later, looking like a bloated disaster because that goddamn cheddar came with a side of regret. You're not full of joy, you're full of cholesterol. And the whole cheese is comfort food bullshit? Nah, it's an illusion. It's like that ex you keep running back to. It's like, I swear we're fine, this time it'll be different. But no, cheese doesn't heal you. It makes you sick. And yet, we keep coming back for more. Like we're all a bunch of abused kids, thinking the cheese is gonna finally be the thing that loves us. Spoiler, it won't. It's just a glorified petri dish of processed dairy death in a pretty wrapper. And here's the thing about cheese. It's everywhere. You think you can escape it? You can't. You go to the salad bar. Boom, cheese. You get a sandwich. Cheese. You order your coffee. Oh, I'm sorry. You can get a little cheese in that too if you like. The world doesn't let you live without cheese. It's the force feeding you didn't ask for, and it's gonna get you in the end whether you want it or not. So yeah, go ahead. Buy that fancy cheese board. Talk about it like you're a fucking connoisseur. Meanwhile, you're just the average American, slowly killing yourself with an addiction to dairy. But hey, don't take my word for it. Keep munching on that cheese like it's the answer to all your problems. Keep eating it with your wine, thinking it makes you sophisticated. Keep filling your life with more and more of this crap until you're living in your own personal dairy-induced hell. And when you're lying in bed later with heartburn, staring at the ceiling wondering where it all went wrong, remember, it wasn't the cheese, it was you. And that's the true tragedy.